most of you, I'm sure, know, the 2023 Met Gala just took place, and it was interesting. This year's gala set out to honor the late Karl Lagerfeld and his contribution to the fashion industry throughout the course of his career. So how did the guests reference Karl and his lifetime of work? Let's take a look. The Chanel brides. Karl started a tradition in the 1980s to close out each Chanel Haute Couture runway show with a bride. We had a few gala guests paying homage to this, starting with Dua Lipa, who hit the carpet in this stunning Chanel piece. This dress first debuted in 1992, worn by the iconic Claudia Schiffer during the first runway show of her career. This began a long-time friendship between the pair, she as his muse and him as her mentor. Dua being able to pull this dress and wear it to the gala is so special because it just represents this era of Karl Lagerfeld so well. It's just kind of crazy to think about how much history is expressed through just one garment. Our next Chanel bride is Miss Adut Akesh wearing Carolina Herrera. Adut was actually the second Black woman to close the Chanel show as a bride. This look is in reference to that specific request by Karl, which at the time she cited as one of her proudest career moments. And she looks perfect. Finally, we have Elle Fanning channeling such ethereal bridal energy in this Vivienne Westwood gown. This look is actually a nod to both the Chanel bride with the addition of a daisy crown in reference to her earliest memory working with Karl Lagerfeld. She told Vogue, "When I first heard that the Met Ball theme was honoring Karl, I started to reflect on memories we had shared together. The memory that stood out was when he shot me for his little black jacket book. Though we all wore the same jacket, Karl let our individual styles and personalities inform how it should be worn. For my portrait, he put a daisy crown on my head and put the jacket over the white dress I arrived in." Is that not just the sweetest story? Oh my god, I mean, she looks so beautiful. I love the bow detailing, and I can definitely see this daisy flower crown becoming this summer's new it accessory. Free people, get on it. Get on it stat. The Chloe era. The next round of looks is in reference to Karl's tenure as a collaborator with the fashion house Chloe. His designs during this era were so innovative and beautiful, so I was really looking forward to which ones would make an appearance. First up, we have Olivia Wilde and Margaret Zhang, both wearing the famous violin dress originally designed by Karl for Chloe in 1983. Two iterations of the dress, one in black and one in white. I do love that Olivia kept the arm detailing from the original design, but I do think I favor the dress in black. Either way, you can't really go wrong. They both look gorgeous. Next up in Chloe, we have Vanessa Kirby wearing the 1983 shower dress. This actually comes from a collection that was dedicated to showcasing plumbing fixtures as accessories to garments. An amazing reference. The Choupettes. We had a couple of attendees pay tribute to Karl's love for his cat, Choupette. When I tell you this cat was Karl's entire world, I mean it. He loved her so much to the point where there's actually rumors that he left her an inheritance when he passed away. What I thought was that somebody was actually going to bring Choupette to the carpet. I thought that person was going to be Kim Kardashian. In the week leading up to the gala, she posted photos to her Instagram with Choupette, so I could have sworn that was going to be her guest for the night. I mean, crazier things have happened, but no. Choupette did not make an appearance herself. We had Doja Cat and Jared Leto dressed as Choupette instead. Doja wearing an Oscar de la Renta gown with cat-like facial prosthetics, and Jared in a life-size cat costume that, unfortunately, I have not been able to identify the brand of. I think it's really funny to see such different takes on this reference. This definitely brought some interest to the carpet. The Karls. Speaking of playing dress up, we also had a few guests dressed as Karl himself. I was actually anticipating this because Karl definitely had a signature look. He was almost always wearing some variation of a black suit, black tie, big black sunglasses, a lot of jewelry, and fingerless gloves. Ke Huy Quan channeled this perfectly with a custom Dior look. Every single detail was just spot on, and if there's one night to pay tribute to this uniform, this was it. A$AP Rocky also channeled Karl Lagerfeld by referencing this outfit that he wore to a 2004 runway show in Tokyo. I thought this was cool because, like I said, Karl had a signature look that he rarely deviated from, so it made any time that he did wear something different that much more monumental. So I'm glad A$AP was able to reference this with his own custom Gucci rendition. I mean, he's just a fly guy overall, so he definitely did this look justice. The Self-referential. We had a few guests pull pieces from their own archival collaborations with Karl himself. The first being Miss Nicole Kidman wearing the same Chanel gown that she wore in her Chanel No. 5 commercial that originally aired in 2004. Very similarly, we have Gisele Bündchen wearing a Chanel gown designed by Karl that she wore in a 2007 Harper's Bazaar photo shoot. Just really, really cool to see both of these women revive garments that they have a history with. And then not only that, they can now add a little bit more to its story. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below what your favorite look from this year's Met Gala was, and subscribe for more content on all things fashion. Ta-ta!